Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and Long War is back. It's been a long one. It's been a frustrating one, especially on Monday, but we are back. It's not time to throw in the towel yet. So we're not to that point yet. I still, after sleeping on it and all that good stuff, I still feel a glimmer of hope. Did I convince y'all? Did I convince y'all? Hey Glacier, how you doing? That's just hope's end. Yeah. When hope's end stops showing up, then hope really has ended. Oh my goodness. And Glacier doesn't know how he needs to vibe. We shall see. Hey Werner, good to see you in here. Thanks for dropping in today, this hump day, middle of the week. Hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna pick up the pieces and forge forward and see what happens today. We'll find out. I'm in better spirits than I was at the end of the stream last Monday, so there you go. I'm in better spirits than I was from 2 Terror in the Void streams ago, where we almost lost Sectoid. Of course, we did lose Lucian on that one, so we've been having some rough times here of late. And Glacier quickly rushed over to Twitch just so he could vibe again and get a higher number. Oh no, he got a lower number. I'm shocked. Sporadically, hello back to you, Carlos. Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. We don't mind lurkers around here.
Wszystko będzie w porządku.
Yeah, well, you know, we may just find a trap today. You never know. Just as if one trap wasn't enough. Hey, KJ, good to see you in here. Good day to you. Yeah, perfect 50% average for Glacier, so there's no way we can predict today off of Glacier's vibes. What can we say? No way. And I guess that's a good thing. It's up to us to make something positive happen today. It's up to us. So we'll see how it goes today. We have no mission lined up, so this is one of those. You didn't see that? Oh, okay. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, technically two were bleeding out, but just to try and help as many as, or one was bleeding out. Whatever it is, I shot a rocket over there, and it killed one of the bleeders, and then we left one of the bleeders. So 3 in total. Yeah, I know you did, and that's cool, Carlos. I remember. Believe it or not. Loki, good to see you in here. Hope you're doing well. Floki is a survivor in this one. I better knock wood every time I say that, because the next mission that comes up, someone may not be a survivor. Hello, Stormaris. Good to see you. Good to see you. And it's top of the hour, and I saw it right away. I think. Well, Nightmare, you probably don't think I saw it right away, but I saw it right away as it showed up on my, on this. You can tell when I see it when it shows up on the screen off to the game screen off to the side. So let's get on over there, and this is where I decided to start today, and I'm going to tell you why. I think I need to replace a mech. We lost Waffle, another key character that, well, you know, had a rough time early, and therefore we chopped Waffle up and put her to good use as a mech. But the good use for Waffle has ended. Anybody got some syrup? That was cold. Oh, well, we're gonna augment somebody else. How about that? I need a backup Shogun, and I'm thinking we got an engineer, and I'm actually thinking going with a gunnery sergeant, because I do have what's that mean of me? what because I do have Howdy Doody, and then as Master Sergeant. I mean, I obviously my ranks of Master Sergeants have dramatically shrunk. I do have a gunnery sergeant. Oh, that's Hathor. That's the one I just mentioned, right? Yeah, Hathor is the one I'm using, or going to use. I have a tech sergeant, but because of the psi, I can't chop, and then we go all the way down to sergeant. So we'd like a few skills on the promotion, so therefore, Hathor Dominguez is getting chopped. And I don't have to worry about any protestation from a viewer, because this is not a viewer character. So you can tell by the dot, nobody ever claimed Raquel. And now we are going to put her under the chopping block. And we can actually afford it with what we have. And she will go down to a tech sergeant level, down from gunnery sergeant. So 'tis what it is, but that's only a couple levels away from the top. So yeah, the flesh is weak. Here we go, Hathor. Your arms and legs that you have had before are now gonna be chopped off. So here we go. Subject 24. Yeah. I'm enjoying this too much. Okay, 10 days we will have a backup Mac. And we'll go through the promotions, and I guarantee you, unlike Waffle, we will, when we get to that stage, be picking up rapid fire for Hathor. Because I found out I prefer that build of Shogun better than the one I used on Waffle. And there you go. So that has been done and replaced. I can't think of anything else we need to replace. We did all the repairing last time, and we got a whole... Boy, have we got a repair room full of stuff to be repaired. But fortunately, it's not the worst of the stuff, and we're getting some stuff back early, such as... the flamethrower, I think, is back really quick, and we get some Titan armor back really quick. So there's a few things coming back real quick, which is good, because we need them. We need them. And then research-wise, we're still sitting without being able to do any, because we don't have 200 Illyrium, and boy, oh boy, will it be a while till we get 200 at this rate. So that's why I want the overseer to show up in North America. Just, come on, help us out a little bit here. Help us out a little bit here. That kind of a thing. That's my mood right now. So other than that, I think aircraft lists all over are in pretty good shape. If not, with amazingly great airships, because all the Firestorms are grouped up in North America, to hope we can get one lucky round, sending one out at a time and shooting down an overseer using our aim and dodge modules, and going from there. So that's kind of where we're sitting with those, and that's the plan. Just be patient and don't have another mission. Like, yeah, I guess it doesn't mean it means I can no longer push and try a trap mission when one comes up anymore, because we're getting a little thin. We're getting a little thin. I hate to say that, but we're getting a little thin. And the pods are noticeably more difficult on a trap mission. Let's face it. They are... I had forgotten. And when you're this late game, they're nasty pods. Nasty pods. I mean, how many? We saw the Leviathan by itself, but then we had 2 more pods with double mechs. That was 5 mechs that we had faced before we got bum rushed by the 6 behemoths. 6 with a, you know, a scaredy cat muton elite coming in there. And if any of you are wondering about that activation, I put out proof. Mid-game there was some questioning. Oh, is that a legit activation? Were they like bleeding through the walls, you know, that kind of stuff? And it turned out when I double checked the video evidence, you know, in the heat of the moment, nah, it was all legit. The door opened without us hearing anything, and I have the pictures that prove it in the Discord in the live streams channel. So there you go. That's why we're continuing. No foul. We just gotta push forward. So let's go see what's out there. Let's get some defense modules. The dodge and aim coming up. And we get rebates of Illyrium, which we desperately need. Yeah, the 2 berserkers were actually through the door and standing on that balcony, but we couldn't see them because of, you know, that little short railing, and we were down on the ground. We had nobody at higher elevation to be able to see them. And when we did have the mech briefly before that on the balcony, they had yet to come through the door. But then a little bit later I noticed, oh, the door's open. We didn't hear that happen. Who knows? And even watching, I never heard the door open. It just did, and you could see it visually. We got some pilots finishing training, but then going right back in for more training. Completed some repairs, the flamethrowers back.
Contact detected.
And we we have a battle we will not do. A transport escorting a battleship. Nay, we shall not be doing this. In fact, if something like this came up over North America right now, I probably wouldn't do it to save all my firestorms for the real prize. That's kind of the way I'm thinking, because, you know, it happened once before that I had an injured firestorm. Yeah, well, I just can't risk it. We've got to save it to go all in on the Overseer to have any chance at this point, since we're not too swift at getting the EMP research done. So we could have started a lot earlier if I realized the armor would go so berserk high, but I wasn't focusing on it, so, you know, that's my fault. Chalk it up to learning the mod late game that I've never played this late in before. And of course, never played this late in it before, and it has to be on legend difficulty, so, or impossible difficulty. So we're gonna ignore, and therefore it's gonna, you know, the one thing we do have is cash, knock wood so far. So, you know, if they bring something back, another battleship back to shoot down the target, well, so be it. We'll fly a new satellite. And that's why their resources never go away, because we aren't able to shoot down their air game anymore like we used to. That's how we used to control the alien resources. Can't do that anymore. So that's why the game's getting tougher also. Yeah, we do it all ourselves.
Contact detected.
Okay, they're trying to do... you know, I don't, even in Egypt.
Contact detected.
No, I don't even have an Air Force capable of shooting down a destroyer is escorting the Raider. Shouldn't it be the other way around? But we got another scout mission over Europe, and we got a scout mission over Asia right now. That's where the other one is, right?
Contact detected.
No, 2 over Europe. Like I'm gonna shoot these down. Yeah, so both. One is Russia, so both of them are over Europe. Jeez, so Pete, can you give a guy a break? Another pilot training. We've completed some more repairs. Another Titan armor has just completed.
Commander, the Council isn't going to be happy about this. We need to protect our satellites, or we're going to lose coverage.
We know. We know. We know. Trust me, we know. Just speaking of which, we have cash. We know we're going to have to replace a satellite here in a moment. And we've got 2 being built, 5 being built. With, I know I've looked at this before, 5 available with 5 being built. Okay, I don't have to build one immediately. But I will need to. Yeah, satellite 1. No. Well, I think I got 5 being built according to that one screen. All the repairs are clogging up the screen right now. Okay. Maybe it'll show it over here. Yeah, here we go. This screen shows it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 being built. 7, 11, 12, 12, 12 days. So, yeah, I got 5 currently ready to go. 5 more in the tube ready to come out at some point. So there we go. We are okay. Well, let's go see if they fly back. Yeah, the aliens definitely... Was that one over Egypt? Did it say Egypt? Oh, I thought it was like France. Okay, sorry. I just misread. Totally misread.
We have a secure transmission coming in from the Council, Commander.
Well, so far they have not shut down our satellites. And we have this to deal with. We've received word that the aliens are attempting to intercept a cargo shipment being transported by trucks in Egypt. It is imperative that you prevent this material from falling into alien hands. Central will provide you with further information once your troops are on the ground. So this would actually get us, 30 Illyrium and 62 space bucks. Yeah, in our state, gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Excellent.
And of course, yeah, it's a truck stop mission. It's a good old gas station truck stop mission. So, let's see who we can gear up for this one. And take a look. Now this one, I can bring Suharafik out. There is full cover that exists on this map. So we're gonna do that. It's not like beggars can be choosers right now with what we have available. Yeah, it's just one of those situations. Oh my god, because council missions can be a little challenging lately too. And we don't exactly, look at this. We don't have a lot of master sergeants to take out. Do not have a lot. Do I have any medic that's not... We got Quampa fatigue for 4 days. We got Armor Suture for 2 more days. Yeah, we've had a little quick run of missions here, and I don't have a lot of medics available. So, oh, there. I went right past Annette Durand. So we'll take out Annette. I think we will... Well, we can go with Gagliardi. Rocket-wise, it's either Blue Jay or drop all the way down to Sergeant. And a Sergeant does have fire in the hole. Just means he'll only be coming with a limited amount of stuff. Whoops. So let's do our Rocketeer over here. Welcome to the team. Well, we've taken 1208 out before. Yeah, who knows where the council... I'm glad they even coughed up 30 for us after our recent performance. they say, hey, if you want any funding at all, do it. That's about where we're at with the council right now. Okay, we would like some gunners, even if they're low level. And, oh boy, they're low level. We'll have Doomsday. And you could argue that it is Doomsday these days. And then we'll also have... And a good thing, even though they may not be able to double tap and all that stuff, which is really going to hurt us because we sometimes count on double tap. But Amanda, can you say good night to the aliens and have a good mission for us? I hope so. I do. I guess... Because he's a master sergeant, we gotta have somebody who's high level with perks. We'll have Bulwark go out on this one. Because no mechs are available. And so we do need a snipey. Kind of thinking that Grunty's better in this instance with... because we don't have a lot of shooters. So we're gonna rely on his precision shot and double tap. Carnage is nice because he also has precision shot, but it's not a guaranteed multi-shot unless we weaken down the enemy for him to finish. So I think in this instance we do go Master Sergeant with Grunty. Grunty, after the last mission's going, no, don't take me, please. I don't want to go on this mission. I can hear Gleaser over on the Twitch side saying that right now. And then we have someone else to bring out. So we're going to start leveling up another engineer. Let's see if we can get, you got a ways to go to get up to Gunnery Sergeant, but we'll try bringing you up there. Yeah, Gleaser. Oh my god. Yeah, well, you know, when I'm along, we win these missions, by the way. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. You better hope you don't suck or you're gonna hear it back, Gleaser. You're gonna hear it back. Now we gotta find out. So I'm not starting my armor with a net because we may not have, we did get a couple Titan armors back, but didn't we get another one in the repair bay again? So let's start with our gunners as far as Titan armor. And before we do that, let's just make sure everything's available. Someone else down here already has their Titan armor on. Or, well, oh yeah, you're wearing Titan armor, but you may be going Archangel. I noticed that. No, you are wearing it. It almost looked like Titan armor. How weird is that? Well, it's kind of in the same class. Ish. So, okay. So, Doomsday. Let's go Titan armor. Doomsday, you have the highest aim of the two gunners. So you get the Plasma Nova gun. And then we will make you nice and slow by giving you alloy plating and a scope. And that's something I gotta build some more of. Gotta make note of that. Hopefully I'll remember after we get out of this mission. Yeah, so that's why my medic will, since it's a net, she'll probably have the psionic related, the Aurora armor or whatever it's called. And then we'll just try to keep her safe and hidden. But there you go. And my other gunner. Oh, let's get rid of this cheap stuff. Because I know I have one more. Yeah, I do have... Actually, I have a couple more. And just because we know you guys get hit a lot, I'm gonna make you really slow. We've been learning to play with slow gunners here of late, so we're just gonna continue that trend. Let's see. Oh, we lost a plasma storm gun, so that's kind of a pain. I may end up going... Yeah, unfortunately the plasma storm gun adds to our speed. But you're not going to carry anything else, so there you go. What's up, Doc? Dave Ingraham, how you doing? Buzzing around on the wall is fine with me. Good to see you in here. Suhara Feek, well, Bunger, you definitely need one of the Titan armors. 2 left. Yikers. It's getting scary. Getting scary. What does this one do? It's the grappling hook. Well, if we do our job right, let's see. Let's get a shot. We'll do shotgun on you. We'll do plasma pistol on you. We probably need to double check and make sure there's other armor we might not do better with, because we lost our alloy plating armor or something like that on one of our recent, on that last mission. We lost something a little important. Well, just to try, just in case, eh? Start with that. Suhara Feek, I'm thinking we might, with you, since you're going to be hiding a lot, wear the Corsair armor. Pains me to have you with such valuable equipment. I won't give you the plasma pistol right away, because if you're in hiding, you don't shoot it that much. We'll see. Motion tracker. I do see giving you a little vest. Need the marksman scope though for you to be fully functional. Yeah, it looks like a marksman scope is missing now too, huh? I only saw one. We used to have 2. Trying to even remember when we might have lost that one. And your speed is amazingly good because of the armor you're wearing. So we'll give you that. Okay, this team going up to here is as good as it's gonna get. And then I gotta start wondering about the armor. I think I get one more. Yeah, the last Titan armor here. We're giving that to you just because. We're also giving you this just because, and this because you're gonna have extra battle scanners. Oh no, we aren't doing that. We're doing that. And then yeah, your psi isn't amazingly high, so we're just gonna go with the psi grenade and chem grenades to see if those help us out today. Yeah, it's not enough to dodge. Yeah, there you go. Or it's hard to stay hidden. Maybe that's been Suhara Feek's problem with that bulky Titan armor. She has a harder time staying hidden. So maybe this will help. So there you go, Fatima to Symphony. It'll be nice if we can eventually get you leveled up so you can get the Packmaster perk or whichever it is that allows you to start carrying 3 of these things. I do miss that. And then Annette, you do indeed get the Aurora armor to go along with your psi stuff. That gets you up to 99, which is not bad. We will not have our usual amounts of smoke grenades, though. Well, I don't need you to carry that because we don't have the mechs with us, and you're not going to do any captures, so let's give you a little something else to shoot with. Not that your aim is impressing anybody. And since we... Man, we're going to run through 4 smokes faster than you can say... whatever you want to say. Yeah, too many repairs. Well, tell them to just not get hit so much, yeah. Tell them to get a new commander, maybe. Let's see, maybe we just got to do it with Suharafik spotting for us. And what I got to do over here is, since I do have a spotter, we give you a little extra to make up for our lack of smoke that we're going to lose over here. Because maybe, since we don't have the best team in the world, we go with a couple mimic beacons. It just depends. We better not have a lot of cyber discs and mechtoids on this mission, or I guess mechtoids could be affected, but you know what I'm saying. Sectopods, Seekers, drones, all those that the mimic beacon doesn't work on. So and lately even the sectoids have so much damn will that it's hard to get it to work on them. But since we have somebody with high... Oh yeah, I took the mimic beacon, so that takes away the Aurora's extra will because it gets used up by the mimic beacon. So now we're sitting at 89 instead of 99, which is still just gonna have to do. Once again, I'm thinking offensively without taking the shadow device to hide because we're sucking out there. Because if, you know, we can't survive on this, then we'll be in trouble. I don't think this is a mission where I have to rush to an objective. I think it's just like, it's a council mission, but it plays, I think, more like an abduction. So that's what I'm counting on this asset recovery thing. I don't think we actually have to, because we've had these before. I don't think we actually have to recover anything, so I don't have to rush. I have to keep telling myself, no unnecessary risks, no rushing. Let's try setting up as safe as we can. Of course, depending on where we start on the map, some start positions, that's easier said than done. So here we go. Unless anybody sees any big holes in the loadout that I have missed, I think we're ready to go. I do believe we're ready to go. Yeah, I'm not noticing anything with my last perusal of the team. All right, guys, let's get down there. Let's launch. Let's make this happen. Let's please the council. Maybe they'll give us a D for this month. Yes, we are that kind of a student right now, hoping for a D. Let's get down there. Yeah, stay focused, Zigzag. Stay focused, Commander. Stay focused, team.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
Yeah. Here we go. Begin assault.
We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border.
Unceasing profit. I hope it has something to do with our unceasing will and desire to push forward and see this long war through. But I don't know what the unceasing profit has to say about that. Anyways, let's see where we start. That's a big deal.
A friend of the council relayed a tip that a truck transporting some unusual cargo may have
Oh,
been
we haven't
intercepted
started
by a
over
small
here in
band
a
of
long
X-rays.
time.
We don't know what the cargo is, but if they want it, then we need to seize it first. Eliminate all hostiles.
Yeah, basically it's an eliminate all hostiles mission, no time limit. So basically this is like an abduction that we have. These late game council missions, I prefer this style as opposed to bomb disposal, which is stressful to the max with late game enemies. So I do appreciate this kind of mission. I'm grateful for it. Thank you, council. So first of all, let's see if there's anybody in the building. That's the first test. I think I will not go on the roof. That is just asking to find the enemy. And I'm not exactly sure how many we're facing on a council mission anymore. I don't know if it varies due to late game or how pods may change. I don't know that the wiki explains that super well. Just for the first move, Grunty. Well, no, wait. Let's get Suharafik going, and do this. Okay, nothing seems to be in the building. So, Tisiphone, could you do the honors and open the doors so we don't make a crashing loud noise?
Solid copy.
Okay. All pods could be led by that's interesting. That's why I'm saying I don't know how much faith to put in the wiki. How far forward does a blue move get me? So blue move gets me out. Yeah, you're fairly mobile. So I think what we play for, since we're not seeing anything here, this will get you hidden. If I run you right behind this rack here, as long as there's nothing to the side, and there shouldn't be with our battle, our motion tracker from there. So this will give us our first peek forward, a little farther than the motion tracker that we currently have. Oh, that's a dash though. I really don't want to commit to a dash. Let's do it step by step.
Getting it done.
Okay. Now, the inside feels kind of peaceful. Oh, no, but we're seeing blips now. We are seeing blips now. So we got something out here, which means I do not want to run up to this full cover, which we could do and stay hidden. But then, well, more than likely, there's a pod over here in the garage. More than likely. So, that's full cover? Really now? I guess the coffee, that's one hell of a big coffee maker. Woo, baby. I hope it's a sturdy coffee maker, because I'm going to take that cover. Because no, actually, yeah, whatever's out here is like right around that gas tank. So I would like to see it so I can determine if it's safe or not for us, the rest of us, to be moving forward. Yeah, nowadays, you're right. I guess this is, well, this game isn't that old. I mean, 2012 wasn't that long ago, right? Isn't that when this XCOM came out, I think? So, for some reason that's in my mind. 2011, 2012 is somewhere around there, I think. No, wait, see. XCOM 2 is like 10 years old. Yeah, so is at least 10 years old now, XCOM 2. So that puts it around 2016. So yeah, this would have been around 2012-ish. So I'm in the neighborhood. Don't quote me on the exact times and dates. Y'all know better than that. But I'm gonna stay hidden behind the coffee maker. Maybe take a quick sip. Okay. Well, we don't quite see them, but they could be, you know, based on the angle we're looking. Well, they're mostly straight ahead. And there's a window there. See, but notice they're a little off to the side. We're right on that line. They're a little off to the side. So you go up here a little off to the side. They're probably right in there, and for whatever reason, we don't see them. Crazy. So it makes me a little nervous about bringing folks in. I think we can hide folks around here just to get ourselves set up and available, like a Rocketeer. We will not be steadied, and with a low-level Rocketeer, that concerns me. Is that a good way to put it? It concerns me just a tad. Yeah, it was 2012. Yeah, I thought so. Enemy unknown, yeah. And then this mod, I think, went into development around, well, I think it's 2012, 2000. This mod got worked on pretty quick. Maybe 2013 when it first came out. It was first getting worked on. You know, it may have even been started right in 2012 for all I know. Or for all I remember. Good night. Sleep tight. I'm gonna bring good night, sleep tight right here and see if anything activates.
Already there.
And we're good. I didn't think it would, but I'm a little gun shy lately. So we're gonna come here with a rocket that will not be steadied. Abgehört. And then Doomsday. Can you make a double move there? Oh, that's not the way I want you to go. And if I bring you here, does that mean you won't make it there? Yes, that's exactly what it means. You will not make it there, except crashing through the glass. Well, I guess you'll just be standing in the open. At least you're mobile, but since this shouldn't activate anybody, we should be okay.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
That's what I do like about XCOM 2 is the ability to make, you know, direct your own thing. Make your own pathing. We will bring Grunty right here and steady him in case this is a wandering pod ahead of us.
Affirmative.
And then Bungert, we would like you to come here and let's see how far you can go. Yeah, we'll bring you behind the merchandise. Yes. Glacier, lots of German speakers on this team here. How about that? And then medic-wise, Annette, I think I'll also hide you behind the stuff over here. I think. Oh wait, let's see, how far can you get? Yeah, we'll bring you in here and keep Annette in the doorway.
Will I get the
And
key
we'll see if
area
that
over
works. I don't know.
there? Coupling now.
Let's steady you, Grunty. And see if that pod is moving into us. Are we going to be looking at a sectopod stomp or a mectoid? I hear mutons. We do hear some sectoids. And we heard another mutani, berserkery, mutanaliti sound also. So, I'm thinking our first battle scanner gets tossed yonder. Because something was going to be like we think right here, but you know, of course, we don't know if it moved. Yeah, this is always the stage. Are we gonna find it? Are we gonna get what we want out of this? Let's do it right here and see what we find.
Big Brother is online.
Oh boy, probably found a little more than we bargained for. I see mutons. I think that is the outline of a mectoid. And a couple drones in this pod. They're going to be pods of 4. I'll also be very happy. And right now, this pod looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're only seeing rings of 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this pod over here, rings of 4. So if we can manage, and what's this one looking like? Yeah, we're dreaming on. Welcome in, Trumpkin. We got ourselves a council mission. Yeah, we do. And we got 2 Exalt and 2 Sectoids. Not even the big-brained Sectoids. So, I guess that's not bad either. So, best thing for us to do is perhaps to set up a little bit. And we still don't know. There used to be a pod over here, kind of in the garage. I don't know, it could still be there because we didn't use the motion tracker this turn. Yeah, or this maybe was the pod that was in the garage and it's moved out here. So there could be a pod here, potentially could still be a pod here, but we for sure know of these 2. So what we're gonna do is perhaps get some of us set up a little bit for when things go loud. This is okay for a suppressor right now. As far as being able to see through the windows and doors, there's plenty of blind spot. Excuse me, plenty of blind spots. But we can work with this.
Roger, Dodger.
Now I'm wondering for our sniper if it might not be in our best interest to use a little fuel. And we got 24 fuel. It would allow us to hover back here and potentially, depending on how they scatter, of course, all these groups. That's the only thing is there's lots of blocked lines of sight if we go flying. So it's almost like I feel like maybe we'll come inside and just hope. We'll come inside and just hope. So let's see, another suppressor. We'll bring you here because then you have options to, you're the mobile guy, so this would be an okay position for you.
On it.
and it's at an angle that we don't have to worry about activating. Then over here, I can bring Bungert off to the side, because that's out of the line of sight of our pod here, and I'm thinking bringing Bungert right up that full cover, because there's no guarantee this full cover doesn't activate. So Bungert, come here. Yeah, there's no way they'll see you here. Famous last words. And then here, even if we stepped out, I'm feeling confident about this angle. So we're bringing Bungert right here. Then I'm going... Not yet. I'm sure there will be. I'm sure there will be. I'm gonna set up behind the coffee maker, the high protection of the coffee maker with my, because you gotta remember, my Rocketeer does not have distance available. So, we need to keep him a little closer than we're used to. And we'll do that here. It is a potentially flankable position. And we'll just have to deal with that just to get us up close. But at least you'll be steady. Okay, you can stay there. And then, Tisiphone, let's bring you behind here so you're as close as you can get for potentially throwing flashbang smoke, you know, all of the above.
I'm on it, Commander.
And then I'm also thinking, let's get, because we have telekinetic field, let's get you inside to spread the love with telekinetic field if we end up needing it.
You know more about this than I do.
Well, I pretend I do. Doesn't mean I always do. We can bring our sniper in a little bit more. It's going to be really bad if we got to activate against them. And I can't reliably bring you up to the corner either, because they might move back and then we're seen. So I'm trying to think the best place to put a sniper to get some use out of Grunty. So we're bringing you right here to steady. Yeah, we see the things out here. Oh, I do see one thing, but they're going to scatter by then. But okay, maybe we'll just have to make this work.
I'm looking for them. Roger that, scanner.
There we go. We get to watch them this time. Where are they moving? Are you guys gonna move? Yeah, they're moving. They're all moving. And now they're kind of to the point. Oh, they activated. I don't know about the pod behind yet. No, the pod behind isn't quite active yet. Our current pod is amazingly and totally active. And if I want to move up on this guy, oh hell no, it ain't gonna be happening. I do have a rocket to blow up this area and expose this guy. If I send a rocket, you know, I can't send two rockets though. We could suppress the guy behind the gas pump. Maybe get lucky and hit the gas pump. Too bad we can't target the gas pump. You know? You could do an intermediary move into the... what circle? Oh, I see. The rooftop advance. Oh, yeah, getting behind the back of the sign here could have done it. Although the process of moving up to there, once they scattered, that activates. I know because I've had pods over here see us moving up. So I wasn't guaranteed that they wouldn't be able to see us. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I'll open the door and... I'd be able to get... yeah, I would be able to get up close enough for close encounters. But... and this would keep me close encounters. But the shot is 43%. Oh, that's from where I am standing now. He can be suppressed. The only thing we don't know that we kind of lost track of is where, because one of those, that one sectoid ran really far back here, so I have a feeling he may have, when the pod activated, he may be over by the van now, or there's another vehicle here. He may be over on this side, out of our true sight. So I think the rocket wins the battle as far as what I do first. I think that's how we started. Because if I open that wall, I got shot opportunities here. As far as my other long-range suppressor, well, we see suppression there, we see suppression there, we see suppression there, and then we see pod activation there. So I think I do the rocket. There we go. Not a lot of scatter, so it's not going to hit me. And it shouldn't open up any lines of sight that I'm not already have as lines of sight. Okay. Now if I had an answer for him... See, right now, though, I got a nice 88% on him. If I move, I could come up. We do have close encounters. I could come up here, do a close encounters, hopefully kill him then, and pull back. However, if we pulled back, I would hope I could make it here, because this may burn and destroy and disappear. So that's kind of what I'm thinking there. So I can at least come up here and get my free Bungert shot. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Or piss. I want to come up. It's gonna be a great shot. I won't activate any new pod. Nobody's on Overwatch, or can be on the first turn after scatter. So I think I'm gonna have a great shot. Because the pistol, by the way, is only guaranteed, I think it's only guaranteed up to 7 damage. So I feel like I gotta do this. And I think it's a safe move because we're inside the circle. It should be a close encounter shot. It's because the center of the square is inside the ring. And maybe in the process of moving up here, we'll gain sight of that hidden sectoid. Now, I think the pistol, and we could check. Well, this one's assured to do the job. But if you want to see the pistol, no, let's just do the sure one. We know it's sure. Let's just do it.
X-ray ausgeschaltet.
Okay. And we still have the ability to retreat. And therefore, because the coolers are burning, let's move here. Okay, Sooo Rafik, we need you right at the moment to stay hidden. We did not, when we moved up here, I didn't see another sectoid, so the other sectoid is still hidden. Kirukai, how you doing? Look, did you notice who's out here? Karaoke is on this mission, this council mission, this November 2017 council mission. So good time for you to be dropping in. Yeah, it's you're not gonna get cool drinks out of that one, are you? You thought the coffee maker that was full cover for us was going to provide you with the hot drinks? No, it's the cooler where you're going to get the best warm beverages. Hey, oh my god. Okay, I mean, I can get you there, but you don't really see anything other than him. We're going to suppress him. So what I'm thinking is I suppress over here with you. You're also the only one that can suppress the sectoid. What good does suppression do, though? What good does it do? And we have limited stuff here. And do I have anybody? Well, who has my psi abilities, and can you see anybody? Not really. Yeah, it would make them difficult to throw a grenade. I agree with you there. That's why I'm suppressing. But I was thinking of flashbanging on top of that, because what else would we get to do? Well, or I could come here to take a suppressed shot to hopefully have better aim. So that's a possibility. So Doomsday, how'd you like to do some suppression duty? Right here. Unfortunately, the other pod, based on how it was moving, is probably going to join the fray. And that means we're going to have 7 active enemies on the plate. Now, one person I did not check. Look at this. Who's going to be harder to dig out? Well, the sectoid, but we can suppress him from a distance. From a distance. And therefore, he shouldn't be able to break the mind control. He's not in range of mind control to break the suppression. So that suppression would hold. Suppression really doesn't weaken their mind games, and he'll see others, but... So therefore, you're gonna shoot here. We're gonna get him hollow targeted. And then we got a sniper that's gonna try and hurt him really, really bad. So let's give this a go. Maybe if we're lucky, your suppression strays over and blows up the gas tank. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh no, it didn't stray where I wanted it to stray. But I will take a look now at an 82% shot over here. Only because we have a waiting mechtoid out here, am I not gonna take the precision shot? For better or worse. Good job, Grunty. Now, since you aren't steadied, the second shot is only 72, but you are still gonna try it. Oh, I did not give you a plasma pistol. I was juggling around the frickin' plasma pistol so much. There's one of my oversights. Oh, because I had it on somebody, then I took it off, and I never put it on you. Oh, I gave it. Our medic has. I don't know. I don't know who has the other one. I don't think anybody has the other one. That's an oversight. Commander's first screw up on this mission. Let's hope it doesn't come back to yeah. Let's hope it doesn't come back to cost us on this one. Grunty. There we go. Exalt is gone. Well, unless Exalt exists in another pod. But Exalt is gone here. Now, we need to suppress the other guy. Because we really don't have a shot on him. Yeah, I know Durand has one, but didn't... Oh, maybe we only had one because one's damaged? So, yeah, well... Still give my brain a misclick if I can't even remember that. Alright, so yeah, they are a bad penny. We destroyed their base way back when. That was a long time ago, and they still keep showing up. The stragglers that hung out with the sectoids or wherever. You know, there used to be a pod like in here. I think this was the pod that was in the garage. So I almost feel like I could play to bring you over there. The only thing I'm worried about is if I bring you here, we know this guy goes on Overwatch. At least we're not on the alien base assault, and we don't have to worry about itchy trigger tentacle crap. At least I hope not. Oh, he has the plasma pistol. There, okay. Yeah, okay. That is not the end of the world. No, it's not the end of the world. You're right. Still, I'm used to putting it there. Because on this map, he might be close enough to be able to use it. Now, if only this wasn't burning, I would bring Persephone over here to try and get an angle. Right now, I wouldn't be able to reach over there, I don't think. Oh, I could. Hang on. I'll bring Persephone up to this cover so I can throw it farther, just in case somewhere back in the dark unknown regions is the other sectoid, and we get a double flash of, you know, who got hit by the flashbang. So it's still half cover. These guys won't be shooting upon activation if they continue moving towards us, like they started to. And I have both my suppressors will be ready. One would, if they move forward to activate, hopefully be able to see the big guy. So that's what I'm doing this for. That's why I'm bringing you out into only half cover. Yeah, your will's not good enough for Psy Panic. Didn't think it would be. I'm thinking, let's do a flashbang. Nah, it's not gonna. So what's gonna do me better? Well, the flashbang has more reach, and if we're close enough for this, let's just do this. We'll cover over here in case somebody decides to take it as cover. And then Annette. I don't need to do the defensive perk this turn. You know what I'm kind of thinking? You're not in anybody's line of sight. Why don't we push you up to this full cover? Just to see if we see further out there if there's any pods, so when we'll know when we're fighting this group, we can afford to use your shot. Or not. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Because full cover hitting to full cover. Now you wouldn't be able to move from this spot without revealing yourself, but that's the fun of being our stealth scout.
Getting it done.
Do we see anything new? No, we do not. We still do not see anything new by moving you up a little bit. Oh, I guess technically because we have the battle scanner still active. But this will help us with our sight after the battle scanner burns out, so I think that is important. And I'm not going to move you any further because then when these guys activate, drones do tend to charge a little bit. And we don't want them to get past you. Okay. So you're not going to be steadied, my Rocketeer, but it's a shredder. If you know, if we need to, it's a shredder rocket, so we should be able to be okay with that. Okay, so in that, I'm bringing you to full cover so you can overwatch. You got weapons. We're gonna use you with your weapons. We need everybody, all hands on deck right now. The other thing we could do, try to mimic beacon the sectoids. We don't know if we'll even get a chance with the other enemies. Or Profeta Incessante. Yeah, okay, so I'm part Italian, right? Profeta Incessante. Incessante, yeah. Incessante. However the C is pronounced. I'm wondering, I don't know if a mimic beacon will attract that. Let's hold off on it and we'll do what I wanted to. And you just steady. Here they come. They're active. Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm surprised she didn't say, but I'm just a medic. Now, I don't know, because of that gas pump, that I will see the mechtoid. And better be panic resist. Yeah, she flew some panic right back at him. Did you see that feedback loop? And then he just healed and regenerated. Now I'm turning French, huh? Oh my god. Alright, now I gotta see if we have sight. We do! We can suppress the guy in the back, take away his overwatch, so we're free to move and do things against these guys. Which means And that you're right, that one does look grounded, but it's not like I have double tap hanging around on my hit and runners. No, hit and runners would have been my other, but my it kind of makes no sense to have hit and run on a concealment one, because you can't just break out of, your job is to be a spotter for everybody else, you know. Does my sniper see the, no, my sniper does not see back there. So yeah, that one is grounded, guarantee that to you. So I can suppress this guy, I can suppress this guy, I can't do anything there. Yeah, we're a little, we resisted, but I think we're a little affected right now. We're hallucinating because we even though we held up to it, we did get mind frayed. So that's an issue, which also means then I can't throw my things very far this turn, other than smoke on ourselves. So I'm a little concerned. I don't have a lot of options. Unless it involves a sniper from the back row hitting things, I don't have a lot of options. So, what do I want my Rocketeer to do? I think he's standing just too far away from the gas tank to get affected by an explosion, unfortunately. However, he is not. So maybe it'll open up some lines of sight if I blow up the gas tanks. It means all I've got left is Shredder. And the scatter is 2. This is the gas tank I want to make sure we blow up.
It's fucking Newton.
Because I'm wondering if that gives me a line back to the guy. Yeah, we do have a line there. I'm wondering if it gives you. Oh. I fixed it. I'm so happy you tried that one because I fixed it so it's a little less transparent. I think it's usable. Let me all know what you think. But I think it works a little better now that we see it, and it's not like some ghostly apparitions that we're seeing on the screen. So I will see if I can turn the volume up on that one, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I improved it a little bit, Nightmare. I tried once and it just wasn't working, and then I really sat down with someone who knows computers better than me looking over my shoulder and saying, try those adjustments there. And then if you're not sure, because that person didn't know chroma key that well, but said, you know what I would do, just see where they all started, make note of it, and then start maxing and minning the different dials to see what impacts things the most. And we just fiddled around that way, and that's how I made it better. That was the best I could come up with. So there you go. I was very, very pleased with myself. Oh. Okay. So now we have an option to maybe kill a mutton. We still are going to have a problem with the sectoids out there. So we're not going to kill the thing. So let's suppress the thing in the back to try and keep them there. And let's go see if it's anything special. Okay, it's a, well, you know, it's a mectoid. They're special. We don't want to offend the guy, but we're going to suppress that guy. Okay. Tisiphone. Wish there was more you could do. But I'm probably going to pull you back here just so you can't get double mind gamed from there. That seems to be the wisest choice. Unfortunately, I cannot then have you throw smoke if I feel that's necessary. We're gonna snipe here. It's gonna be our only shot, but he has more health than anybody. And then next turn you'll have double tap back with 2 shots remaining for the mectoid. That's when we'll focus on the mectoid big time. So yeah. Shoot the mutton. Okay. Bulwark, I'm probably gonna send you out to here. Yeah, that's what I say. I'm gonna bring, I'm gonna double move Bulwark, because there's really not... Well, you know, we do have this. Because I can't get close enough to these guys. The drones. To matter. Ooh, I can shoot my pistol here, though. But I kind of like getting you in this corner so we can do something about this sectoid coming up. You know? Because I don't have a lot of good answers to this guy sitting back here. So we'll have everybody else focus on the... Well, there's not a lot of everybody else left, is there? You have a good shot there, so let's take it. Alright, Annette, you don't have a great shot. What? I think we'll take it. I don't really have any other choices here. And so I am going to run over here because I need to be able to address them. And there's nothing else you can really do right now. Oh, you have the best shot here, though. But you're not going to kill it with just that shot. Well, you still have run and gun, and that would get you out here after the acid goes away. So let's try and hit the drone to at least weaken it, so then one more hit next turn takes it out. If we can even hit. Oh, sorry I doubted you, Bulwark. I think I reveal you now, Suha. Oh, there's also that. But who am I truly gonna command? You don't have double tap, so maybe I could command you, but you don't see that other thing. So, Suha, you yourself are going to try a 71% shot right there. Because if you do hit on this, you get us the kill I'm looking for. Not quite the kill. So I could take a 41 or a... yeah, we'll take it. Because the enemies currently that can hit us with the Mechtoid... Well, hopefully the Mechtoid, being a base Mechtoid, does not run the suppression. How about that? 41% dropping of the drone. How about that? Oh no! 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 They're gonna test us.
Coming from the sides.
And they're all testing us, so we may get shot and hurt right now. What's his choice? Who's his target? Ugh, ouch. So we have a berserker in our midst, folks. We have a berserker in our midst. I can get 2 shots on the berserker. Yeah, isn't that the way it works? So right now, I need to keep a suppressor in reserve for this guy. Not that the suppression helped him. Well, Commander, you're gonna have to move back. Okay, you do see... Yeah, if I bring you here, we have options, but... This allows you to see the berserker. And then I can also shred. Are we so lucky that I can shred both? Yes. As a matter of fact, I don't even have to move you yet. Although it's 1.3 scatter. So we will move you out of an abundance of caution to right here. And this guy should still charge over here after being shredded. You'll still have a shot. Not as far away as I'd like it to be, but you'll still have a shot.
Move out.
Okay. Now comes the rocket. And hopefully it does not scatter so much that we don't get them both. Because we really could use them both being hit. Okay, we shredded something else over here too. One of the floaters. Okay. So he's shredded now. Yeah, and unfortunately your shot's only 44%. And your shot's only 61%. Now what I can do... I can run over here, keeping us in the open. And then that would kind of limit this. I'll tell you, well, let's But then that gets them closer to my guys that don't shoot well at a distance. And then we'll bring Bungert up. I don't know if I got the firepower on this team to kill a berserker. And we all our good shooters are not on this, you know, all our multi-shooters are just non-existent on this one. Well, let's look at what perks we're fighting with on this guy. He's a Muton Berserker. So he's not working with, you know, those perks against shooting at him from too close. And it is a hard-hitting weapon and a decent shot. Gotta take it. Okay. Now, we would have preferred to go against these floaters, but alas, we cannot. And they could be messing with us big time. So I can get Bungert here. And we're within the close encounters, so I get 2 shots. And I change to my big weapon. Oh, I don't... There's nothing wrong with you thinking that, because every other Berserker on every other mission has been having it, but fortunately, not this one. So I'm leaning into close encounters on this one. And Commander, you always have, you know, a command available also. And that was CCS. So we kill him. There you go. That's how you kill a Berserker with CCS, Close Encounters Assault. It's been so long since we've been able to do that, I almost forgot. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we suppress because we don't have double tap anymore on my gunners, so I gotta lean into the suppression. I also need to get him healed, but this is his job.
Aye, Commander.
Okay, now a little concerned that you're still wonked out and I can't even throw what I need to throw on these guys in normal circumstances. Because I don't think I think there's a floater behind the truck, and there's one here, and then somewhere out here we saw a ping on something that we hit with the shredder. There's one just like flying out here somewhere. So that's 3 of the floaters, and that's all there are. So we kind of know where the floaters are. The sectoids have temporarily retreated back over this way, and there's this. So the floaters would be nice to control, but there's no way I dare run her out here because, oh hell no. And she wouldn't maybe be able to throw far to, and then this floater would flank us. That flanks a, you know, I can't do that. But well, okay, I'll just have to do what I can do with the one, because at least I can interrupt and interfere with the closest one. And that's what we're going to do. And hopefully you'll become back to your normal self next time. Okay, so I didn't need your shot after all, so we will take a shot right here on this shredded guy with precision. Since we killed his drones that get to heal him. Oh, let's do it. 50-50 basically on a crit. Oh, baby! Oh, you got double tap! Ah, look at this! Look at this! I'm sorry, I wish I had more enthusiasm when I'm playing. I get excited. Hey, I truly am a little boy playing his games here. I love it. I love it. And I've excited Chichka, so I gotta let him out. So I'll be right back. All right, Chichka had been hanging with me in the room here, but all my excitement says, you know, I think I'll step outside. I'm not feeling that right now. Oh yeah, Glacier, I know. Glacier's just sitting back. Yeah, you had me on this mission. Yeah. Of course, Glacier, you're now out of ammo. Just thought I'd point that out. Okay. Suharafik. You know, that might be... Given the circumstances, that may just be how I command with your command is get Gleaser reloaded against these frickin' floaters that are going to be coming at us. So, let's do it. I mean, there's lots of people that need reloading after all this, but let's get him reloaded. He won't have double tap.
Ready to rock.
But he's gonna have ammo. With him being flashbanged, I don't know if he can come over here to flank us or not. Yeah, thank God we could. I wasn't even thinking about double tap because I know double tap screws up with gunners for sure. We've experienced some weird things with gunners. Do you try commanding afterwards? They for sure can't shoot again, but it may allow them to reload. It doesn't allow them to take a third shot if you command a double tapper after they double tap. That much I do know. Okay, there's really not a lot left. There's just a net. And I could throw smoke and telekinetic field just to protect ourselves a little against the floaters. I'm not worried about you guys getting flanked, so your cover's just gonna have to work. And you're hopefully far enough back, Grunty. At least the closest one has been flashbanged. And then I think all of you will be covered by the telekinetic field. I'm doing this just in case they can get over here to flank us. That's not a very effective smoke showing up as smoke, is it now? That's the thinnest, dense smoke I've ever seen. The phantom smoke is what it is. So telekinetic field will cover everybody else. Thank God. Yeah, not very smoky, is it? It's the new sheer dense smoke. Yeah, I know. It's the... Oh, damn, I threw the fart grenade. It's not the smoke grenade. Doggone it. Everybody's going, oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Let's see what the floaters do. Thank God it's regular floaters and not heavy floaters. Or I would not... be so. Okay, there's one.
Come on, get them off of me!
There's the flank.
Watch the side!
No, he double moved!
Around the side.
Flanking us.
He's out back now. I see how it is. I'm up for tile scanning, and I think he's right in that corner. He sure would seem to be right in that corner. Grunty. You see the guy? Oh, thank the Lord. Not a double tap for you. But I'll give you a little help. You got 3 ammo, so I'm just gonna do a single shot just to get him hollow targeted. Okay. So Grunty doesn't get a shot.
X-ray neutralized. Could use some ammo over
He
here.
says, I may only be a sergeant, but I can hit stuff. Good going, Amanda. That's why we gave you the nickname Good Night, because you told that guy good night. That's what happened. That's what happened. Well, I do have a single shot here. I can run out the window, but will it be enough to blow apart a floater? Do we trust the final shot on our reflex cannon? Or if I come here, I should still see them. It won't be as critical a shot. And plus, the other floater that's out there could flank us. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. I can run and gun right there and boom. But if that's not enough, all Sooo Rafik has is a pistol, and that would be too close for that weapon. Who else could get out there? Well, that would have to be it. It's into full cover though. And I'd at least put you here to give you a sense of cover. Well, I also can bring Bungert over here, but if I bring him here, then I block anybody else being able to shoot through the window. That's why I'm thinking run and gun. And then others I can get up to the window to try and finish it off. Because you know it'll be hurt from this weapon, but given they're sitting at around 15 hit points, right? So no, there's not going to be a pod back here because this is where we started. I don't think you were here for the very beginning, but this is where we started. Okay, yeah, we'll go to the window. There's a good suggestion. We can still run and gun after peeking through the window. So there you go. Why am I hesitating? I do that all the time. That's why I'm such a slow player. I know that's what I want to do, but then I said, think about it. Try and think about it. Is that really what you want to do? Okay, 14 health. $12 damage. Yeah, so I gotta jump through. Although it's close encounters, right? So I'd follow up with a 77% shot. We're going for it. And if worse comes to worse... Oh, and it says I'd still have a pistol shot through there. And Sooo Rafik, that's all you'd need is a pistol shot, because he'd be down potentially pretty low. So... Yeah, I'm going. We're gonna do the shot right from here with the big gun and see if we can do it. 16% crit. There's always a chance we just one-shot it. And we didn't. Did just what we should have done. We go over to our pistol. And we hope we hit on the 77. And we did. Now we gotta find another. So Suha, it's time for you to start looking for that other floater. Let's bring ourselves here and see if we gain line of sight out there. We also have 2 sectoids.
Yes, Commander.
And that's gonna get you concealed the way we like you. Well, I mean, we like Suha other than that, but you know what I'm saying. I think we take advantage of some reloads real quick. Because we're running low on ammo. You've got your mobility and abilities back. I'm gonna run you over here to peek around this corner to see if you see anything. Then I can always run you back for safety.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, usually if they do launch, you kind of are aware of it. We don't see anything. I'm a little concerned about it could be flying high right here. We just don't know. And then Rocketeer, you got 1 rocket left, so we'll steady in case you get a chance to use it, because otherwise all you got is an SMG. And Suha, we're gonna steady you in case it shows up. And then I'm gonna throw another smoke around you two in case the thing shows up. Well, if I can cover all 4, maybe this smoke will be more visible. Use the dense smoke, not the fart bomb. Well, you see, that one... See, there's something about being indoors in the darkness. It's just not showing up properly. And we'll let you overwatch.
I'm watching for them.
Overwatch. Steady. Part of me is saying, do I dare bring you here? Because you shouldn't really get flanked by the floater. Unless it came over there, but then a lot of people are closer than you.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Steady.
Incoming over here. Watch the side.
Someone brought that. Commander, aren't you the one that called that one out? I'm glad I moved my sniper, to be quite honest. If he's shooting through the open doorway. Fortunately, we can suppress the dude. Because he's peeking around cover. And then we can recover, get ourselves in position, and take care of him. So let's start the suppression. Except, we're kind of flanked. So, do we still see him? Oh yeah, we can move up to here. Dang, we don't see him. Well, you're in smoke. No. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. And you gotta reload. You're not gonna be able to move and shoot, so just get reloaded. The Symphony. Be able to go here. I don't know if you'll have an angle. Yeah, if I'm going to suppress, I might as well just do it from there, because I don't see him. I can see him from flanked positions. I can see the guy from where I am or any other flank position. I can't see the guy from here where I would be in cover. Doggone it. So Doomsday. This will not be your Doomsday, but you're going to suppress from here.
Bringing the back.
And what we're going to do... I'm going to bring you out here to reload. And that might just force him to run the suppression. Of course, that's going to be... And then maybe I can get somebody else over here. If I get you out of the window. So we're going to play this game. And we're going to reload. Or... It's not a good enough shot. Well, let's not end your turn yet. Suha.
Okay.
You don't see him? What's blocking your line of sight? I don't see anything in this back parking lot that's blocking your sight. Yeah, but his step out should be a flank, right? That's what I was thinking. Suha, I'm going to overwatch you, so in case he does run, you have a chance for a shot. And then Tisiphone, I'm bringing you here to see if we can reach him with anything.
Roger, tracking.
Let's try to panic him. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. And I'm thinking out of an abundance of caution, we'll bring Grunty over here. And steady. Well, we won't be able to steady. Bring Grunty here. Well, that can't steady either. So where? Because eventually something else is going to come at us. Let's face it, this side of the building is gone. So if you're going to have a shot... Ooh, but you know, I don't want you front line against... I don't want you front line against, you know, the sectoids to play mind games with you either. So I don't want to get you too close. So we're coming here for a steady. Yeah, we'll just have to hang in there.
Anything that moves.
And I'm going to reload the big gun. Because I will have hit and run next turn if he doesn't move.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Low level Overwatch, run suppression. Oh, he's running down the side of the building. That's where he ran to. And Suha, you weren't able to get a shot off because he ran straight this way. So he's back here somewhere. Suharafik, can you see him from here?
On the move.
So he's farther down. Suharafik, can you see him from here?
Heading out.
Oh, we found him all right. Question is, you can't get far enough. Nobody can get far enough. I'm gonna bring you here in case he comes. If he comes back this way and exposes you, let's have CCS nearby. And then over towards the front, he may be popping around the front for all we know soon. I'm bringing suppression over here.
On my way.
And I'm actually going to heal you now. Because you can't move and shoot anyway. We'll steady a rocket here. Not that I should need it against this guy. And I'm coming up a little farther with you
Roger, striking.
to overwatch him coming around the front way.
I'm on it.
The Symphony will cover the front area in case he moves forward. I think we're okay in the back area. Maybe. Maybe not.
Roger that.
And Grunty will steady. Well, actually, temporarily come back here because I don't like him coming around the corner being able to shoot at you. Super easy. I'll tell you what, let's just hunker you.
All set.
Okay, I'll go. I'm looking for them.
Oh, it looked like he hit, but he did not.
I'll get him next time.
Now, if we're lucky, he's landed. And he's landed. So we're not even going to suppress him. Because maybe even, yeah, we see him all around. So let's give some of our lower levels a chance for doing damage, kills, whatever. If we get a crit, we could kill. No crit, but he's shredded. Tisiphone, give it a go.
He's down.
Okay. All this time's gone by and we've only killed 12 aliens? Holy moly, come on. We still got 2 sectoids that went hiding on us. We're gonna reload.
Good to go.
No problem. I'm watching
Overwatch. Steady. There's more pods out there, my friends. There's more pods out there. Yeah, we need to start getting our eyes moving forward. Whoa, you can make it this far? Let's not be crazy yet.
Time to motor.
I'd rather do that on a blue move.
You hear that?
Seekers?
What's making that noise?
More mutant-y things and sectoids. It could be the 2 sectoids that have run away way back there. So let's start inching forward our vision
Yes,
with
Commander.
Suha to see what we can find. We'll go here first.
Heading there now.
So the back amongst the trucks. And by my count, there, I think these council missions come with 5 pods. I don't know, 100%.
10-4.
To Symphony, let's get you reloaded.
To position. Rock and roll.
Grunty, let's get you steadied. Bungert, it'd be nice to get you forward. I mean, I called Bulwark Grunty. I'm up to my old tricks again.
Begebe mich auf Position.
And we did reload there, but we don't really have a good place to go, so we'll double move you. Let's watch from here.
Running.
Oh, there's a thing. It's called a sectoid. Zigzag. It's called a sectoid. That thing over there. Yeah, we can hit it. Let's see what Grunty's shot is. Yeah, we kind of like it.
Hostiles pacified.
The other sectoid's going, holy shit, because he was the one that said, go look around the truck. That's that. Oh, I could just see that one happening. Just do a quick peek around the truck. Suha, we need to, I'm gonna bring you to here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, we saw some. Oh, that's kind of a healthier sectoid over there. Fortunately, he can't see you. I'm gonna have you reload.
Locked and loaded.
I'm gonna come here.
Already there.
I'll come here.
Verstanden, Commander.
We'll reload the pistol.
Nachgeladen.
And Plasma Nova Gun will put you in half cover.
Heading out.
Just to get you farther forward. Tisiphone will bring you up here. Maybe you can throw something. We're getting everybody moved up.
Will I get to kill aliens over there?
Not really.
Bin dran.
And steady. Yeah, he's the mighty sectoid. Why don't you reload?
Reload this gun.
Where does he go? Pull back? He's just staying there. No, he's pulling back. He's saying, come get me, is what he's saying. He's saying, hey, come get me. I dare ya. Come get me. You hear what's behind me? Well, we'll come get you soon enough. I don't think we'll get a line of sight from here, but it starts getting us over to a position where we might be able to start picking them off. So let's get you over here, Grunty.
Affirmative, moving out.
Yeah, well, it's not a flank yet, though, but we're getting closer. So I'm thinking, let's suppress the guy at range where he can't play mind games with us. Yeah. And to be quite honest, I don't want to get anybody in his mind game range right now. Not double moving into the unknown. And it says we don't see him from here through that hole, so hopefully it means he doesn't see us through that hole. So you're not going to hit anything for a turn, just hunker. We'll steady you because we value your vision right now. That's helping us.
I'm on it. On Overwatch.
Solid copy. Roger, I've got my eye.
Annette, get over here for your defensive perks.
I'm keeping a lookout.
And why don't we bring our rocket here and steady? Uh-oh! Oh no, we can't handle that!
X-ray on the move.
Ooh! What are we supposed to do with that with this team? They're gonna shoot at us because they can't strangle us. Okay, we got a 79% shot. Yeah, and then we have to hope the last one isn't a berserker that I need to shred also. But you're right, at least we do have a shredder rocket. Thank God for small favors. And I see I see 4 of them. So that should be all there is. Because they're only pods of 4, yeah. So there's 4 of them. Let's do it. They're all shredded. Yeah, the sectoid has an Overwatch. But it does, he sees me on this last step. I'm looking at the ring at the sectoid's feet. Ah, he might see me there too. Yeah, you'll see me. I'd rather get, in case we don't all kill them all, I'd rather start getting them suppressed somewhat. Yeah, I won't be able to reach them. They're flying. They're nicely flying. Plus, my chances to hit if I don't suppress are not good. I only have one shooter that has decent shots. And we gotta use that shooter unless I do the double tap on lessers, although he may just run the suppression. There's a couple people that can get strangled. Sooo Rafik is one of them, because she doesn't have Titan armor. No, the Archangel counts. Oh, the Aurora armor. Yeah, our medic could get strangled. So there's two people that could get strangled. Temporarily, Sooo Rafik is safe. She's not seen yet, till they come around the corner. And then our medic. My. Medic would die if the big one got her. So, it's up to you on the big one. And that's, as we know, it's a tough one to kill. So part of me is saying, do I suppress the big one and just try to have Grunty take 2 shots on littler ones to lower the count? And will the big one run suppression? That's my big question. So I'm kind of thinking, Grunty, let's see if you can hit a couple lessers. No, and then I'm not gonna, if we're gonna do the lessers, let's not do, we're gonna save the like, take double tap lesser shots and lower their numbers. So then we can really focus on the big one. Well, that's an option. If it does cut DR, yeah, I can't. There's just, I can't land it on anything to get them. Just not in the cards today. Let's give this one a go. Let's do it, Grunty.
Landed him. Hostiles pacified.
Okay, now we got some suppression that we can do. Doesn't mean it's gonna hold them. Doesn't mean it's gonna hold them. We can suppress them from here.
On my way.
That way you're not flanked and tempt them to go at you and whatever.
Blasting the tower.
We have to hope they don't run.
Aye, Commander.
Well, Tisiphone, it's gonna be shooting at us. Then there's Bungert. Yeah, it's a mini boss. It's the Hydra. And if that little, I'd run over here for close encounters if I didn't have to worry about this guy, but I have nothing to take away that shot. I could take a chance. You see me there, but you don't see me there. But I cross this square where it does see me. So I think he shoots at me if I come here. Well, either way, I break it with you, and then we run. We just take bulwark in here to try, and I hope the vertical is within close encounters, and at least we get 2 shots. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I'm not within close encounters. I'm not showing that I'm in close encounters, so he better not be if I just shoot from here, and I only get my 1 shot. So I'm not moving, so it doesn't matter. We're just taking this shot to try and damage the guy. We missed. It's 30 on. Let's see if we can get lucky with the shredded guy. Didn't think so. It's not like we were gonna kill the big one. Yeah, and I can't smoke you. If they run the suppression, they're coming for you. Yeah, it's not gonna protect me, because we've been strangled through telekinetic shield before, so it's not. The only thing it'll help against is if they do not run suppression and they shoot, then it will help. But it won't help if they run suppression, and it won't keep the strangle off of me. The only thing I do not want to do is smoke, so if they do strangle and we somehow survive, you know. That's more for Bungert, who's exposed. And I'm gonna steady my weapon. I don't want to reveal you till probably next turn. Damn it. It's gonna reveal. We're gonna get revealed. Oh, where'd that drone come from? Oh, please don't heal that thing. Oh, Sectoid, now you get brave. So much for suppression, eh?
Shifting your attack.
Okay. So Suha has to run. Except the big guy's on Overwatch. Well, we can get rid of the Overwatch by suppressing the big guy. Even though we know he'll just run it. But, oh well. Chances to hit, I wonder if they're landed. Yeah, they're considered landed. How about that? They're getting no flying defenses. Well, we'll run Suha, and she does have lightning reflexes, by the way. Although at point blank range, I don't know how effective it would be. Yeah, we're gonna suppress the Overwatch. Just because it's point blank Overwatch. So therefore, we're gonna suppress it. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. Grunty, you're having only one shot, but do you see it? The big one. We're going on the big one. With precision. Huge. That was huge. Grunty is now out of ammo. That was only 8. Ooh, I could now... Oh man, Suha, you gotta run away. To, I don't know, some non-flankable spot. We could run you back here. Yeah, your mind is not good for us. So let's run you back here. Because it's suppressed too, so that may lower its movement to reach you.
When do I get to shoot an alien?
And then Suha, why don't you run back here?
Yes, Commander.
And then, for any remaining shots left, what do we have with you? Look at your shot is still 100%. How about that? So Suha, let's throw. I'll do the frickin' chem. I mean not Suha, but I mean Tariq. I'm messing up names like it's nobody's business right now. It makes a difference to lower the DR. Wish I had noticed that sooner. Ah, we missed. Oh man, we don't have the plasma pistol. Oh no. do have a command. Big boy's down. Look at that damage. No damage. Was there no damage reduction on that one, baby? Oh, baby, baby. Now this guy won't be suppressed. I think rather than command, well, that would be 93 though. If I commanded here, there's still another pod out there with mutant-y things in it, so let's go, Suha. This is your time to shine. No, it's not. Karaoke! Hit a bad note. Uh-oh. Okay. 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 We're getting hit. That other pod better not move in now. Please don't come in now. Alright. Some unexpected shooting sources are hitting. I can suppress that. And then I can take care of this little pain in the butt. Although we probably won't kill once again. Well, I'll come here to take 2 shots. And let's hope we don't see anything through the crack in the vehicle. No, I'm not seeing armor breaches yet. Which one gives me better to hit? 94? Yeah, okay, we're going this one. You answered my question. We'd like some people to be able to heal. Okay, you can say goodnight. We're going to use the last of your ammo to suppress it. Well, it'll get it hollow targeted for Suha.
I'm running low on ammo.
To Symphony. And now, we're out of frickin' ammo for half the team. And we got one more pod out there.
Locked and loaded.
Okay, we'll use your med kit on you after we reload. We will get you worked on. There's no reason for you to be frontliner with an SMG ballistic in November of 2017. Suha, that means I'll bring a net right here.
Okay, I'll check it out.
And we'll apply a med kit.
You're going to be all right.
Because that allows me to get you in position to start scouting again.
I'm on it, Commander.
Bringing you over here, seeing if we get an angle.
Okay.
And we don't see anything on that angle. We gotta get our suppressors reloaded. They've been
Let's rock.
worth their weight in gold today.
Let's rock.
And Tariq, you really need a reload. Let's get you near the medic,
Okay. Ready to
because you
engage.
really need a heal. Grunty.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Pretty far back, probably. Now we do your heal. That's a little too aggressive yet. Let's now that we're healing and everything, let's wait to move you up, Suharafik, till we can get more support closer to you. So steady. Well, what we can do is this. We got two of these suckers. Let's see if they're between these trucks.
Scanners online.
Then we'll know what we're up against too. And we do. We know what we're up against. Oh my god. At least 2 Muton elites. That, I'm hoping, is a little smaller and a green one. But we got a pod of 4 Mutons with no explosives and only... Chem grenade is used up and we only have a flashbang. This is gonna be a tough fight. This is gonna be a tough fight. So we got to make sure Grunty is in position to have some shots for us. That's one thing that's a definite. And where will the best position be? It might be over here if we can get a battle scanner a little closer to him. It might be coming over here to activate them.
Time to motor.
You can already see one. And we need more healing here. Let's, now that we know they're on that side, whoops, let's get our medic over here. So it's potential better cover if they get moving. And we'll heal here.
Don't squirm, I might miss.
Stay back.
EL Feldposten.
Okay. What I might even do is start flying you. You got full fuel to get even better aim on our shots. So stay there.
I'm on it.
Suppression's got to start moving forward.
Let's do this.
So we're going to have that ability. It's going to be critical for us. It's funny, I can move there. Oh, it's because it's just a weird quirk.
Roger, Dodger.
Okay, they're going to go that way. So much for my sniper. Well, what we're going to have to do is, like I said, sniper's going to start flying.
Rocket packs a go.
Annette, we only have one med kit left. I think my suppressors, you used yours. Okay, we got one med kit there too.
Heading there now.
They're gonna come this way. Can they see me through there? Well, we're gonna make sure they don't.
On my way.
Go this way, then that way. We want you in case we need flashbangs. Let's get you up close.
Roger that.
Closer. Annette.
You know more about this than I do. Just give me a minute to reload.
Our big SMGer who's used all his rockets. Bulwark. Get closer. Steady.
High field, Commander.
Okay, they're just kind of wandering around. They don't have a purpose right now. So let's get over to Grunty. And get flying over here. They're gonna keep running around those trucks. Let's get ready for them. Suharafik. Because they were here and they ran back there.
Okay.
Let's keep eyes on.
We've got eyes on the AO.
And then we're gonna have to activate them. Next turn if they don't move out of, unless they move out of sight.
Understood. Moving out.
I don't think that sees them, but we're gonna put this here. We'll go here.
Let's do this. Roger, tracking.
Come get some.
I'm going.
Thanks, Trumpkin. Sorry we're running a little late today. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I started thinking because now that we have two mimic beacons and these guys, at least the greenies, should be susceptible to it. And a lot of times we'll even see the mutant elites fall prey to the thing. So who's left? Bungert. I think I play Bungert here, trying to get him close. I don't think at this angle running around and you gain any sight over there, so we're cool. Okay. You know, I'm thinking about you, Grunty. I think that's a red one that we're gonna do a precision shot on. No, that's a greenie. I want to shoot a red one with precision. 99%. .24 crit. Unfortunately, I have no line of sight to the one I flanked. Doggone it. Anyone, and I don't think there's anybody that can get me a line of sight over there. So in case they peek around the corner or come around that way, I need a suppressor ready right here.
Let's do this.
You might be able to see coming here. Let's find out.
I'm on the move.
We see two of them. I'll suppress the red one. Let's see who we want to take our second shot against. Unfortunately, it's not a crit shot, but I have a 62% of the crit. I'd rather finish this guy off, but I can't get anybody over there for sight, so these guys will probably have some regen. Before I can get up there to deal with it.
Sit down.
How far can we throw this now? Well, we're going this far.
Eyes on the prize.
Annette. This is where we get a little... How far can you throw it? Let's see if they see it there and do anything. Bulwark. I don't know if he's able to see you here. But I need to get you in closer in case we have an opportunity. They both see you there? That's interesting at that angle. Interesting. So I get you closer over here. Yeah, we're bringing you here. Suha. I'm bringing you here in case I need a way to get some sight over here around the corner again. I feel like I kind of need to leave you where you might be able to see others for command in a worst case situation. But I'm bringing you here. And then motion tracker wise, it should show, yeah, the other two are right along the side where we know they are. Steady. Okay, tried to break the suppression, didn't work. He overwatched. And their friends probably didn't move. Suha Rafik can come here and stay hidden and provide eyes.
Rolling out.
No! Oh yeah, I was in sight. Well, I forgot about that. I started moving in sight. Shows you how inexperienced I am playing with these kinds. Okay. And let's finish off an elite. I do not value their grenades like they do. And now we're gonna also need some help over here. Because I don't want to get double tap back till next turn. You're not gonna provide it. There is no Overwatch. I might be making some mistakes here.
Location confirmed.
Okay, I can move you forward.
On my way.
That's not making them do anything unless it's not allowing them to move.
I'll check it out. You want me to stay here?
In unterwegs.
Yeah, but at least they're flashbanged for a turn. So we'll see.
Hey, Commander. That all you got?
The Mimic Beacon is making them act weird. This is a very, very, very good thing for us. I will throw another one if I have to. Suha, have at it. Awesome. Let's see who our sniper can pick off. It's his last two shots before he has to reload. That was a nice crit without precision. Finish him off.
Guns dry.
The Beagle reference? Which one? Yeah. The you know what device really helped us out. And the worst variants are gone. And I'm gonna throw another one and suppress the guy standing in the open. I can't finish this guy off. Gotta have somebody who can finish him off. So I gotta suppress this guy. Hello!
Roger that. Detecting hostile.
Rainbow Monk, how you doing? We're surviving. With, not our strongest team, because we don't have many strongest team members left. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like that. These days, you work with what you got. So I think what I got to do is come around the corner and pistolize this guy. Run and gun. Whichever weapon works the best, I don't care. And that 100% works fine for me. At this point, overkill is just fine and dandy. We'll just reload because we don't know where that guy's gonna move with the mimic beacon out there.
I'm ready.
And we'll bring you a little closer in case you can help us with a shot. Coming up.
Covered.
He's running it, but what's he gonna do? He double moved.
Cover my flank.
Well, we got this figured out right here.
Mission objectives complete.
Okay. Unorthodox or not, we did it. Our win the game chances, it all depends on if the overseer shows up in North America before we die from missions like this where we do not have great teams to put out there anymore. So I don't have any kind of estimate on game chances. I still think, and that's why I'm still playing, it could happen. I'm still thinking it could happen. That's why I'm still playing. If I thought there was no chance, I'd stop. But the chance may not be great. But we're gonna give it a go till we know it's undoable anymore. We bent today. We bent, but we did not break. We had like 2 sergeant gunners, or at best, yeah. It's crazy, crazy.
Missions like that really set the tone around here. Great work, Commander.
And we got a promotion. Woohoo! Yay! Way to go on that. Let's see. What do we want with you? Probably bombard for smoke. Yeah. But you could say sprinter so you can reach people with. But we want bombard so you can get more smoke, and then, yeah. That's the way we're building you. So there we go. We got a new gunnery sergeant. Woohoo! This is the team we took out. Sergeant, tech sergeant, master, tech sergeant when she went out, sergeant. And then Suhat Rafiq is our leader, and then master sergeant on an assault. So we did not have a high level team, but we pulled it off. Yeah, I put them all on one continent, and we're just rolling the dice, hoping, crossing our fingers that it goes there, and we have a chance to shoot it down before we get to EMPS. And I'm worried we can get to EMPS at this point. It's my fault, but oh well. No, we never saw any billets come back. In fact, I'll come in and look and see if over time anything came back. Officer promotions. Here we go. Oh, we got it. It came back. It wasn't back right away, but it is back. So, oh, sorry, that's Twitch. But anyway, we ran overtime, and we're not going to find another mission. We're my friends, we're going to end it right here and come back, and whatever we find on Friday, we find, and that's what we'll do. So there you go. We survived to fight another day. And tomorrow we got Terror from the Void, where we're also hanging by a thread a little bit, although that thread is a little thicker over there, but we're still hanging by a thread. I'm a thread hanger lately. Anyway, everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you again next time, whether it's tomorrow or Friday. And thanks so much for showing up. I really appreciate it. Good to see you again, QWK. Really good to see you. And anyone on Twitch, hang out if you want to help miss out and do a raid. Otherwise, ciao to those on YouTube.